I just thought of something. So poor Tony. So my best friend's husband's name is Tony. And so
This
Tony,
is the story you were telling me.
Tony often gets texts that were not meant for
all hours of the night, too.
Hey guys, welcome back to the AA Skin Babes Pod. I'm your host, Lena, licensed esthetician. And today I have Miss Heather
Taylor, nurse injector.
Kristen Sanborn, licensed esthetician.
And a very special guest with us. His name is Tony.
How you doing, Tony GInestra, Strategic Account Director for Synergy Aesthetics.
I'm so glad you pronounced your last name because I was guessing.
Good luck with that, yeah.
I meant to ask
I kind of wish I would have got to see you
I
actually
forgot.
say it, yeah.
Butcher it.
Yes.
Now I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm not going to tell him what I was saying because it does not sound like
Probably
that.
GInestra or something like that. I've heard that before.
I'm sure you've heard it all.
Yeah.
Okay, so my last name is Dalbo, and so that gets mispronounced a lot.
Okay.
So
All right.
I
So
feel
you're
you.
the same.
Yeah, I feel you. All right. Mr. Tony, what is it that you do in the aesthetics industry?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, I am a strategic account director for Synergy Aesthetics. I am basically a sales rep on steroids, if you will. So I manage a select group of accounts, but I also deal with, so we have a couple different lines. We deal with injectables. We also have energy-based devices, and then we have some other services that Synergy provides to aesthetic customers, and I kind of manage all of that in one. So I kind of do a little bit of everything on a strategic level, if that kind of makes sense.
Kind of. Me, I'm not very like... Heather was trying to tell me, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah, so Heather...
As she was talking, I was just... Yeah.
Kind of like when Jared was talking a while ago and you were staring straight at him and had no idea what he was saying.
Yes.
So did.
So Heather would be one of my customers because she buys the injectables from our company or for Synergy. I guess let me step back. So Synergy, we are the exclusive provider for a couple different companies. One of them is MERS Aesthetics, which sells injectable products, which is what Heather uses. We also have a company that we're partnered with called Roar Aesthetics, and that's going to be like energy-based devices, so like lasers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And so those are our two key product lines. But then we also have what we call Synergy Ventures, and what that is there are in the aesthetic space, businesses are looking sometimes to maybe sell, partner up with other bigger practices, and so we have a CFO that works for us that will, maybe look at, somebody's books, things like that, like their profit and loss. If somebody's like, hey, I want to sell my business, or I want to, private equity and whatnot is out there looking in the aesthetic space. And so we can kind of help on the business side of things as well. So that's kind of another arm of Synergy Aesthetics. Then we also have a partnership with a company that can help with like marketing and advertising because a lot of customers struggle with that. As far as like, hey, I need help.
We feel.
Yeah.
Yes, we were there.
Yeah, I need help with getting new patients in the door, right? Or I need to expand my reach, things like that. And so we have a company that we've partnered with that we'll strategically get with and try to help their needs on that angle too. So the whole idea with Synergy Aesthetics is we're wanting to be kind of that one-stop shop company where we're not, here just selling you devices and injectables. We want, when a customer like you all, says, hey, I'm getting into the aesthetic business and I'm looking for XYZ, it's like we want Synergy to be the people that they call, right? Because we're going to help them, with the whole scope, right? That circle, and we can hit all angles. So that's kind of that's the goal, is not just to be somebody that's selling syringes and boxes.
Mm-hmm.
That's super nice.
Yeah.
A lot more than what I knew.
Which is a huge reason why I even got with you guys to begin with. So
Yeah, because I know with us, we have so many laser companies that come in. I mean, I run to the back and hide.
yeah.
And if these laser companies are actually,
Mhm.
if they actually are able to, get a hold of us and sit down and talk to me, it's so overwhelming.
Yeah.
Sure.
All of the laser companies that are out there, and then they give you the prices, and it's like sticker shock.
A
Yeah.
mortgage.
The other thing is, though, with most of our laser companies is they hear, hi, sell ya, bye.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
you later.
Yep.
Like we don't hear back. Like we don't after we make the initial purchase. They're gone.
Yeah. And one of I was saying earlier, Synergy Ventures is one of the arms that we have. And like I said, we have a CFO within our company, and a lot of what we've seen in these aesthetic practices is, you know, a lot of them are owned by healthcare providers, right? And so they don't, on the business side of it, they struggle, you know, and so, you know, they maybe don't really have the deep into what their profit and loss is or just the business side of it. And so a lot of times we can bring our CFO in and kind of look at the back end of how their business is going and try to help maybe improve some other things for them and be that, you know, value as well. So it's something that is more and more
That's
common
nice.
that you see
Yeah.
because people struggle with that side of the business. A lot of healthcare providers, that's not their specialty.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, that's nice.
Because advertising is huge now.
Mhm.
There's more than just taking an ad out of paper anymore.
Right.
Yes, for sure.
Well, and there's so many different companies that you can go with. And so just finding that.
Well, if you find that little
Right
extra
fit.
step,
Mhm.
you're going to go with them every time anyway.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's what happened with this podcast and Jared. We just kind of fell into this opportunity, and
Mhm.
you know, we've just been so blessed with it and
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
But you know, there's just so many avenues to it. Being a practice owner, it just blows your mind when you sit down and you're like, okay, well, I have to do all of these different steps in the marketing, and then
Mhm.
you look at the time that it does it. And I'm there 5 days a week, and then my weekends are absorbed with doing social media, doing
Mhm.
Yeah, for
book
sure.
work, doing all of that.
Yeah.
And so to have those options and that help out there is big.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, and that's the goal.
I say, yeah. So you're like are you the Casey area?
How many states?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, good question. So, Synergy as a company, we represent 10 states in the Midwest for the MERS and the Roar Aesthetics. So, those two companies that we are the exclusive provider for, we represent basically that 10-state area in the Midwest. So, the two gentlemen that own Synergy Aesthetics, they've been in some other businesses in the past, and they really focus on that Midwest focus. Like that's kind of their bread and butter. You know, I think, as you guys probably all agree, Midwest is different than the East Coast and West Coast.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Very.
They have kind of that specialty, Brennan and Josh, the guys that own Synergy Aesthetics. And so that's kind of always been their focus in previous businesses. And so that's their focus with Synergy Aesthetics as well. So we have a 10-state region as a company. And then for me personally, I basically have the Kansas City area down in the southern Missouri. I also have Northwest Arkansas as well. So I have a little bit of expanded territory, but not a ton. So
that question was leading into something, but
Brain
I
fart.
forgot what it was.
Oh, no.
I don't know where I was going with that.
that's okay.
Oh, yes. Okay, so you.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, Lena.
Sorry.
You're good.
Spit it
We're
out.
getting back on here.
Words.
Yeah.
So, such a large area. How did you get hooked up with Heather?
Oh,
Or how did that relation? How did we get you on the podcast?
yeah,
today?
sure. So I've been.
It's not coming out.
No, that's fine. So Heather, we've been working together for 4 or 5 years now?
So it was right in the heat of the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And I was still working at the hospital.
Yes. Yeah.
And then doing this, nights and weekends because I was doing both jobs. But when we shut down for the pandemic, what was it, 6 or 8 weeks?
Oh, it was,
whatever.
yeah.
I mean,
It was
felt
rough.
like it was horrible.
Yeah.
That was horrible. But the product line that I used to carry primarily,
Mhm.
I just didn't feel like I got great support once we opened back up and I placed a really large order and it came and it wasn't cold and they wouldn't do anything about it. That's
that's
a whole
right. I
other
remember- I
story.
remember this
yes,
now. Yeah.
So I just did not feel, I felt like if I'm spending this kind of money, I should be getting some type of client support in exchange with that too, And just at the time, the whole country was just a mess. But so then I was just investigating and researching other products. And I'm like, there has to be something a little bit more affordable and just a better product. And when I came across Xeomin and just loved the more natural aspect and no preservatives and proteins, things like that. And that was a selling point to me. And then you came to the hospital actually when I was working.
That's right.
It was on my lunch break.
Yep.
And then it just kind of went from there.
Yes, that's right. Introduced, and then we just kind of figured out, my biggest thing is just trying to understand what her goals are and,
Yeah.
what she wants to do. And then we kind of just, expanded the relationship from there.
Yeah.
So, yep. And here we are, 4
Here
or
we
5
are.
years later.
Yeah, 5. and a
5
half.
years now,
Yeah,
hasn't
over.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy it's been that long, but I couldn't be happier.
Yep. And then we kind of expanded. We have some filler products as well that
Yeah.
we've been able to do some training with her and
Yeah.
advanced training and kind of expanding her, product offering as well at the practice.
Yep.
So
And then the company is who sent Kristen and I to Austin.
Yes.
So
that's
all of
right.
you
And
guys.
Haley.
I
that-
didn't get invited. I about snuck in a suitcase.
Next time
So,
we'll make sure
yeah.
that invite goes.
Yes.
I'm holding
exactly.
the grudge. I'm
Yeah.
going.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
We don't know
It
if we
was-
need Lena to go.
I know. Lena and Macy. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh, they'd be fun.
Yeah, they would have a good time. But no, I mean, it's just opportunity after opportunity and great support. And you're always there to support. And
Well, and especially coming from a small med spa.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
small. We're in a rural town, and for
Sure. Yeah.
sales reps, and those are the companies that I will pick to work with and not
Yeah.
work. Even the laser companies is to pick to work with is those that come and value us
yeah.
and not just be
Yeah.
be another drop on on their little roadmap. We need as much support as the big med spas do.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're so appreciative.
You
And
know
then-
what I've been a little shocked about? Just to get off subject one here. How many laser reps have came to our front? Normally they called us, but
No,
Little
they just-
Harrisonville, we've
just
got
show
more
up.
and more showing
You
up.
guys are
Like
showing
twice
up on
as
the
many.
map, apparently.
Oh my
guess
gosh,
so.
it is.
This
it
damn
really does.
podcast.
I really do. I turn around and run away. And if a sales rep,
Oh,
a laser rep pulls me out of
she had a lunch on Friday. Annette set it up,
Oh gosh.
and Annette goes, "Oh, it's a free lunch." And Annette didn't show up.
Yeah.
She sticked them on with the laser rep on Friday.
Oh, no.
which, I appreciate. You learn a lot from them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
and you
But they
kind of,
all sound amazing.
They all sound amazing
Until you get
and-
to the end.
Until you get to the and
And they're
okay,
like,
how
you
much
know,
does
that's
this
more than
cost?
my house.
Oh, $500,000. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But we got payment plans.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay. Yeah. And then by the time you get it paid off, it's outdated, and then it's just
That's funny.
vicious cycle.
well, and it's
Yeah.
also
Little
learning how to
story
use each. Our
Yeah.
little laser, I know how to use it.
yeah.
I know how to use all the settings, and I know how to do
I would hope
everything.
so
they've
after
got
about
to they've
10
got to really
years.
work on me and
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend that much money on a laser right now.
Yeah.
Unless
I just
Tony
thought-
brings me something I, can't
well,
resist.
If ours is
That's
doing
right.
it.
That's
I
right.
know. I just thought of something. So poor Tony. So my best friend's husband's name is Tony. And so
This
Tony,
is the story you were telling me.
this Tony often gets texts that were not
and
meant for
all hours of the night too.
I'm like, whoops, sorry. That
That's
wasn't meant
funny.
for you.
That's kind of like Kim Losick when we had her on.
Oh,
My
yes.
mother-in-law's name is Kim. And so
Oh,
I was texting
yes.
Kim and I called her and I started talking about what I was trying to tell my mother-in-law. She goes, Lena, you realize this is the wrong Kim, right? I said, I do now.
That's funny.
So sorry.
So we're just going to apologize. Kim, we're sorry for Lena.
Yes.
But we're so glad we got to meet you.
Yes, yes.
I need to call her and let her know I haven't been dying recently because
Yeah, I bet she's one.
Oh,
of
yeah. Lena will call Kim every now and then with, a spot or something. Am I dying from this?
no, it's when I take a new, I don't know why, when I take a new supplement, I call her. This is, and I mean, Kim Losick is a name here, okay? I just call her up. I started taking the supplement. Am I going to die? And she's like, Lena, no, you're not. It's fine. It's healthy. I was telling mom about that. And she goes, do you realize who you're calling?
It's like, leave that woman
I
alone,
said,
Lena.
yes, I do. And the woman texts me every like once a month. I was just checking in, making sure you're still here. I was
And not
like,
dying
"Yep,
of
I'm
something."
good."
Oh
That's
my
funny.
gosh, that's too funny.
I have a question for you guys.
Yes.
What is what are some of your guys' goals for the remainder of the year? Do you guys have like certain services or products or like what do you want like what do you want to do?
We have a lot
Is
of
that
big...
is that a loaded
It
question?
is kind of a loaded question because we have a lot of big dreams.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of things that we are wanting to do in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I
I
feel like we have a lot in the work.
we have a lot
that
of
we
stuff in the
haven't-
works that it hopefully will come tuition. But I think our big thing is just being able to help our clients the best way that we can.
Mhm.
And whether it's new injectables that we're doing, I like the bioregenerative things. I do a lot of we do a lot of peels, a lot of laser, that kind of thing. But it's just kind of going from just being a facial kind of fix this and that into stepping
More
up
medical.
into more medical
Sure.
and doing more medical things and that's
Yeah.
kind of our goal.
I mean, we want to keep the smaller facial aspect of it
Yeah.
in our practice. We love that.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm kind of wanting to take that career to the next step. You know,
To help those individuals to fix things.
a little bit because
lot of
most of my clients are ready to move up. Like I find my client list is ready to
Like expand like what they're
go
doing.
to the next.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
A little more invasive, a little bit deeper, but we're there. And so I'm seeing.
It's a journey. You know?
I have been envisioning my
Yeah.
2026 is going to be a lot more microneedles and peels, where my clients are ready for it. We've been doing like skin better stuff. We've been getting there. My client list is pretty much closed now.
And
I mean,
Lena
I have my girls.
she's a world-class waxer. She waxes she does a lot of waxing.
And I love my waxing, but I'm going to start handing some over to my new girls.
We're training some new ones.
I'm running out of time and space in my schedule.
That's one thing I'm not interested in is waxing.
I wasn't either until I started it.
No go for me.
Lena's
Don't
journey
walk
for
into our
waxing.
place. Ask Jared. I just took him back to a room and said, "We're waxing that hand. You have to feel it."
She
Oh,
did.
that's funny.
I'm excited to get into just a little bit more advanced techniques on some fillers. So I've got a couple classes coming up, and so
And I'm transitioning a lot of my clients over. We've been doing all of these treatments, lasers, and all of this, and now we're ready for injections.
yeah,
And so, and I have a lot more clients asking about teardrop and chin injections and different things like that. And so I'd love to see Heather start doing a lot of those.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
I feel like we work in such a good harmony at our place.
yeah.
We
it's
do. We have an
definitely
amazing staff.
cross referral, and everybody. There's not a person that comes in that's not asked about skincare lines or what they're
I know.
using.
I have like
or-
once a week. I have someone. Is Heather good? Oh, Heather's the best. Girl, go try her. Go get on go get on her books. Get a consult, and then go schedule. And that's with all of us because
Yeah.
I think we just work so good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the ultimate goal
Yeah.
is you want your patients to be able to come to you
Yeah.
for everything and get everything that they need.
Yeah.
And
know,
now
for
we've
their journey.
included the education and bringing on the apprentices. And I already have my next 3 to 4 apprentices lined up. And training our own people so that they are familiar with the way that we do things, because we're not just an ordinary med spa. We do a lot of different types of treatments, from lashes to waxing, then we anti-aging, and then we also do acne. And that's something that I think sometimes is left out, is how to go through the education piece on acne.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of stuff.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone else have any questions for Mr. Tony while he's here? I said that right, Tony. Yeah. Sorry.
How do you say my last name
say
again?
the last name.
No, it's Tony.
Let's
Oh.
say
Tony.
it.
Tony.
Tony.
Okay,
Tony.
okay. I won't make you.
Well, I think that if any other med spas or anyone out there is wanting to get a hold of Tony, just shoot us a message, send us, make a comment,
Yeah.
and we'll hook you up. We'll give you his contact information so that you can get a hold of him.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's all the time we have for today. Like always, subscribe, hit the little bell.
Oh,
So
did anybody see the baby, the Skin Babes?
Oh my gosh,
babies?
the skin babies.
Oh my
Everybody
God,
was-
we're dying in the
That
hallway
was
when we
the
watched
funniest video that Jared made. We put it up on some of our social media,
It
but go
was
out there
really
and
funny.
look at
Did
it
you
and
see
find
it?
it.
No.
Oh
So
my
you know how
gosh.
they do those little AI babies, like the voiceover things?
Oh, yeah.
So they
yeah.
did one of
Of
our
us.
episodes. It was
It was
hilarious.
so
funny.
funny.
It was-
Lena
you'll have to
and,
go look at
and
my
Heather
Facebook.
were
You do
about
TikTok,
ready to
Instagram?
roll.
Social media?
You're on my
Um,
Facebook.
I am Instagram, but I'm not a TikToker.
Yeah.
I think it's on
Oh,
Instagram
it's on
too.
Insta.
Okay.
Or we'll repost it.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
I like
It
it.
was so
pretty
funny.
It was funny.
My foot was on the table.
I love it.
It was
Just
so
a normal
funny.
day.
That's
yeah.
great.
But make sure you hit the bell. Join our AA Skin Babes group on Facebook, because we are going to start doing live feed casts of our recordings, so you can watch it while we're doing it. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
All right. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.